floaties, but like lake or river floaties. And yeah, we're just driving down to the marina, and then we are going to kick off our week with no electricity, no internet, but I brought a ton of portable chargers because I do want to vlog this trip for you guys, but like also for me. Guys, so we've got here, we're on our first night. We've unloaded the boat, we've loaded up the cottage. I know you can't see me, but you can see the beautiful shot behind me. Basically, because of the water here, one of the best options is to shower in the lake or the river. So we bought a whole bunch of biodegradable, like camping safe type of shampoo and conditioner. We just had a quick shower in the lake. Felt really refreshing. We were hot and sticky. Mosquitoes are out now. But we are going to have a little snack, go to bed. We only got here around probably about 7:30 or 8 tonight. So really today is just about getting here and getting unpacked. I'm gonna get a little more of that beautiful, beautiful shot behind me. Stuart, what time is it?
I don't know.
We don't know what time it is. It's like 9 or 9:30, but you can just see how beautiful it is, and got a bunch of shots just to show you how the sunset just changed throughout the night. Anyways, we're gonna have a little snack and I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, and one more really great thing. Occasionally I've had 1 or 2 bars of cell service. I'll be able to send some texts and hopefully post an Insta picture or 2. So we are on day 2. It's kind of rainy, drizzly, gray out. I'm wearing one of my tie-dye sweaters that I did, and this is in the storm gray color, which I'm loving it. It's great to have something warm and fuzzy, and then I'm just wearing like pants from Reitman's or something. I think it was from Haiba, which is one of Reitman's brands. Anyways, just like hanging out on the dock, and by the dock, like, anyways, we're just hanging out outside. I'm just going over to the washroom cabin, which is right there. And I think we're gonna maybe do up some burgers or something for lunch, and yeah. But it's like a very like comfortable temperature. Also, this is how my hair looked after my lake shower last night. And the one thing I didn't mention last night is that I'm thinking about doing sort of the curly girl method for a month, and I thought I would use this opportunity in the woods to sort of kickstart that, because I know the first thing is basically not using silicones and like other like bad-ish hair ingredients. I think I got a bug bite there. Anyway, so I just use the Lush stuff, and I figure apparently when you go through that process, it's like really tough on your hair, so, or makes your hair like not look great. So I figured what better time to not have great looking hair than when I'm in the woods. And I didn't bring any makeup, so.
We can rumble, I forgot to check where the party was at. Roaming around without any trouble, I began to ask everybody I met, singing, just a shot away from the corner where I used to play with my friends as a kid. I saw a man with a pulled up collar playing banjo with an invisible stick, singing, sing now, I turn around and wave to a kid who is riding on his bike. Another day to spend doing nothing, just wait until the night. And if to find salvation, it's the only thing.
So today it is 13 degrees Celsius out, so it's pretty chilly. I'm in another one of my tie-dye sweaters. This is my Lover print, which I named after Taylor Swift, and then she launched a new album. But I kind of feel like I'm living the folklore life, so maybe it's the best of both worlds. Anyways, we're going for a walk around the rock face of the island. It's a lot more difficult than it seems, and I did some reading this morning. Then we're going to play some Settlers of Catan. One second. The island has a bunch of courts on it, so I'm hoping before we leave that I'll be able to pick up a piece to take home. I'm looking for a pond that Stuart really enjoyed as a kid, but it was about 10 years ago probably, and it is not here anymore. And a lot of the walking paths have sort of been filled in. Sorry, I'm just watching where I'm stepping. A lot of the walking paths have been filled in by bush, but there's a lot of blueberries, so we did pick some blueberries this morning, and we made some blueberry pancakes. The vlog.
Oh, that hurt.
Say hi to the vlog. We're capturing our precious family.
I'm not going to
vacation
dignify
memories.
that with a response.
Do you want in the vlog?
Take this.
Get me some
climb
quartz.
up that cliff face over there.
Give me some quartz.
You get it yourself.
You're here. You're in there. You're wet.
I know. I'm going to wade myself over there.
Can you get me some quartz, please? You're
I'm
here.
not bending down.
You're already wet.
Water is excellent, by the way.
Yeah, I'm wearing pants. Oof.
Well, I learned my lesson.
Today is Wednesday. It was a bit sunnier today, so we're hoping for a nice sunset. But unfortunately, it was still kind of cool. We tried to go swimming, but it was just too cold. In the morning, we went canoeing, which was nice. The water was a little choppy, but it was nice. We canoed all the way around the island, so you guys have seen, or will see, some footage of that. Finished off a bottle of ice wine, a bottle of white wine, and we were playing Yahtzee, and Yahtzee's a lot of fun when everyone's having fun. So, going for a little walk, trying not to fall, and then we're going to play another round of Yahtzee.
Trees are dancing while the spring's still here. They don't make haste 'cause
It's Thursday morning and we're out for a canoe ride. We just canoed over across the river to another island where we found this beautiful sort of marshy pond area. There's all sorts of lily pads and little flowers on them. We just saw something pop in the water, maybe a turtle. And it's really quiet out here this morning, so it's nice to finally have some nice weather and be able to enjoy the water. I think we're gonna canoe around this morning and then go for a swim this afternoon, and I'll make sure to show you guys lots of footage because it's really pretty. That's where we canoed into, and then this is what we found. Say hi, Stuart.
Hi.
Stuart is thankfully a very good canoeer, so he's doing all the directing. I'm just paddling at the front, trying my best, but this has been a lot of fun, and we went yesterday, but it was really, really rocky, like the waves, so I tried to get some footage, and it was just really dangerous, so I didn't. So that island right there is my husband's family island, and you can see the sleep cabin just over there, the boat over there, and then we're staying in the main cabin, which is sort of beside the boat. But I wanted you guys to get a nice view of what the island actually looks like from, just wanted to show a nice view of what the island looks like from another island. And a nice shady spot, isn't that pretty?
in the cold summer.
So we've gone around to another island, and you can see it's super, super pretty. Lots of little kind of places to kayak and canoe through, and little marshes and rocks. It's pretty cute.
Streams, they're slowing down to get their sleep. They've had enough bringing life to others. But I still don't know what else to seek but your smile in the morning hours.
So today is Friday. We took the boat into the mainland and got some ice cream, which was great. We did a little bit of cleaning. I cleaned up some of the paths around the island. We're gonna have some dinner. We had a nice long swim. I'm sitting like in 6 inches of water. It's great. I've been reading for a while. We saw a water snake. We also saw a hawk carrying a fish. So the hawk has caught some dinner. We saw the same loon earlier today when we took the boat in. I think I got some footage of that. I didn't have my phone nearby, or I would have got some snake footage. Snake still might be around, so if I can, I'll grab a pic. Almost done reading my book about the Borgia, and just had a great swim. Nice to cool off. It's been really hot today, which is the kind of weather I was hoping for. The one nice thing is this island has like a big rock face that both has a sort of like a shallow like wade into the river, but more importantly a place where you can sit in the water but like not be submerged, which I enjoy. Sit comfortably, and then it's sort of like the beach. We've like just left our stuff over there. So there's a little bug behind me. So that basically is our Friday. We're gonna have some nice barbecue for dinner. And then tomorrow is our last full day, so hopefully it is hot and sunny too. Some clouds in the sky, so hoping for a nice sunset like we had on our first night. So in terms of reading, I finished up The Race to Save the Romanovs, which is very interesting. I definitely want to read a few of the other books by the author because she seems to have a really just good understanding of the issue, and she had a couple other books on similar topics, but not about the diplomatic race to save them, but on the Romanovs. So going to pick some of those up maybe next summer. I don't know how much time I have to read when I'm, you know, not on vacation. And then I read The Tattooist of Auschwitz, which was just a phenomenal book, just so interesting. Such a story, like a love story. It was just a great story. Just, I mean, not like what happened, but just really well written. Just a really, really meaningful book to read. I really enjoyed that. Then I read Tina Fey's book Bossy Pants. It was good, like it was funny. But I was more, I mean, I really enjoyed the parts where it talked about her playing Sarah Palin. I thought that was really interesting, but I wish she had talked more about Mean Girls, because Mean Girls is the best. And then right now I'm reading the Borgia. I've got maybe 100 pages left, so I should finish that tonight or tomorrow. And that is just fascinating, and I really like the way the author brings it forward. He does a really great job at providing context and background, which I think is so important, especially if you're reading about a historical time or place that you're not as familiar with. So for me, like, I love reading about history, but I've predominantly stuck to like England and like a little bit of France and a lot of World War II. So I'm not as familiar with the Renaissance in Italy, and I really appreciate the way that he has brought forward the information and included like background information. So he's done a book on the Tudors that, even though I am pretty familiar with, I definitely want to read. And I really appreciate the way he's gone about like debunking different myths about the family and providing evidence. And it's kind of funny watching or reading the way he sort of debunks the myths. Anyways, I've really enjoyed that book as well. So just getting some nice sun, sitting out on the rock face right now in the water. But just getting some sun this early afternoon. It's about 5:15, 5:30. So I'm sure I'll head in soon for dinner, but just enjoying having the nice warm sun and letting my hair air dry a bit. So we are out on another morning canoe ride. It's Saturday. It is our last full day here. And we're just canoeing around an island and little channels between them. Stuart's doing all the paddling right now so I can film this. But it's really pretty. It's definitely nice to go out for a morning canoe ride together. This morning's canoe ride is probably gonna be about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We're not really keeping track of time, but when we do get back, we'll have probably a little snack and then we will go swimming. Definitely getting some nice sun on my arms, wearing bug spray, lots of sunscreen. I have got a little burn up on my forehead here, but I mean, that just happens no matter how good a job I do at sun protection. But I'm hoping to have a nice tan when we get home. There isn't really a mirror here with lights, so it'll be kind of a fun surprise to see how blonde and tan I am when we get back. One thing I'm interested to see when we get back, I've been planning on or hoping to get the Canon G7X, which is like basically the most popular vlogging camera. But I'm also planning to upgrade my phone to the iPhone 11 Pro. And honestly, I'm on my 8 Plus right now. And I've been so happy with the footage I've been able to get for vlogging that I almost don't see the point in getting the G7X. I'm able to vlog with this because I definitely want to make sure I can do some more vlog content this summer and of course next summer when we're in Italy. There's something about a canoe just like pulled up on shore that to me looks so Canadian, so summer, so cottagey. So that was kind of fun to do. What is going? There's like a light there. Hope it's not my phone. But yeah, we are going to go for a swim. I've been really enjoying using these that I picked up at Canadian Tire to just hang out on or just like relax out on the rock face. Done a lot of reading, but I think it is time for a snack.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize. And that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got a style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only.
So we just built an xoxox. It might more appropriately just be a pile of rocks, but we tried to make it look like a person. I kind of think he looks like Olaf, but there's our child right there. Little Timmy. Say something to the vlog, Stuart. You worked hard on that. You worked hard on it.
How it's stable because when you put pressure from the top, it doesn't, none of the rocks tip. It means we shoved rocks into all the right little crannies. Keep it upright.
I wonder if it'll still be here next year.
It won't.
Thanks
They
for
never last.
It'll be a pile of rocks.
I have to rebuild these almost every year. I need a free hand though.
Okay, this next segment is being done by famed videographer, my husband.
Great.
Take us on a grand tour of the island.
Words are overrated. Just not step on any wasps' nests. would be not ideal.
You can also do the selfie on the floor.
And they don't get any appreciation for scale.
I'll go in.
Also not as vain as you are.
What?
Nothing.
Bringing a rock back. Got a nice piece of quartz. We're gonna bring it back.
Great.
Walking through lots of moss. Some blueberries in there. Do you want to tell people about the kind of terrain we're on?
Mostly lichen. Lichen and pine needles. There's no real soil. These plants in front of me here are juniper berries.
Make green.
The ones with the leaves down here in front of me are blueberries.
Are we in the Canadian Shield?
Yes.
What if I put them aren't in Canada also?
Well, they can learn to Google.
I hope everyone realizes how charming my husband is.
Super charming. Yeah. Most of the paths that were here at one point have simply overgrown. Should come in more often. Ugh. Okay. Not that it matters to anybody, but that's west. That's north. That's east. And that's south. This pile of debris here used to be a fort that my dad built for my brother and I when I was about 6. You can see what's left of the logs here. But 2 decades of rot will, that'll do it to you.
We basically have logs for the whole internet, but also any future descendants you may have.
Right. It's a little far from shore for that. Water tower here. Supplies running lake water to the main cottage building, which is that way.
You can't
And
drink
an
it, we can wash dishes.
outdoor shower, which is just on my left here. Compost bin. When I was a kid, one of my jobs was to bring food waste here and till the compost. Of course, it was always full of wasps. Seems to be a common theme.
Or wasps? You mean rich white people, or
No,
like
just wasps.
the bugs?
The bugs.
Sometimes I try to be funny. My husband normally just finds me funny. That's funny.
Sleeping cabin. On my left are bunk beds, outdoor living room, flagpole, and what remains of our sauna, which burned down. It's further over that way. Dock, cottage. It's pretty good. It's nice. Not bad. 5 stars.